Hi, my 8th graders. Long time no see. I know it's been a crazy couple of weeks, but I'm excited to get, kind of back into the swing of things. It's definitely going to be a little different since we are doing online until May 1st. So please follow instructions as much as you can. And please remember that math and ELA are your top priorities. Again, all other classes are secondary, but please do them as well if time allows. Let's start with your instructions. Again, also don't forget to do science as well, as that is, I believe it is a core as well. So here is your instructions, starting with math. Math, 45 minutes, iReady math per week. Again, that's a per week. So that's only 45 minutes per week for iReady. Make sure you join the Google Classroom that either Ms. Fouts or Mr. Edvik has sent out. Please do that, so that way you do not miss any assignments or any announcements. That goes for most teachers. Most teachers have set up a Google Classroom. I know I have, and I know most other teachers have. So please check your email and see if you have been added to a Google Classroom. Next is Ready Math Instructions. Okay, here you go. It's your booklets. So Ready Math Instruction, pages 130 through 137. So that's 130 through 137. So 130 through 137. Next, it will be Ready Math Practice pages 149 through 154. And that is, the instruction pages are 10 to 20 minutes per day. Again, these are per day. And 149 through 154 of the practice pages, that's 40 minutes max per day. So try and keep it to the max per day. If you want to keep going, I say go for it. But again, please remember you do have other classes. ELA, so your English. Get in the ELA classroom. Again, check your email to see if you got your Google Classrooms all set up, okay? You have already been invited through your school email. So again, check that. iReady, do 45 minutes per week of iReady for ELA. So that's 45 minutes math, 45 minutes of English. Please do not forget that. After that, you have a reading. So here's the instructions for that. You need to read 45 minutes per day in To Kill a Mockingbird. Again, that book is called To Kill a Mockingbird. Your parents will submit something to indicate how much reading was done when you return to school. I suggest you guys have a little piece of paper or something to record, or even a computer to record how much you read that day, which should be 45 minutes, and what page you were on for this week, okay? So per day when you're reading, just write it down so that way you have something to back you up and give you a good grade, okay? Writing, here's your writing part of ELA. You are expected to write 30 minutes per day. This week you will be writing a story using certain vocabulary words in the story. The assignment is in your Google Classroom. Again, very important. There is a list of 10 vocabulary words, and you have to include at least 6 of them in your story. Again, that's 6 vocabulary words that are in your story. That needs to be 30 minutes per day, so try and use that vocabulary, okay? Science. You need to complete 3 nature journal entries. That's 15 minutes of observation. Sorry, my dog just knocked over a plate. That's 15 minutes of observation for each entry. Nature journal. Entries are due on, again, this is the due date, Thursday, April 2nd. Friday, April 3rd. You need to fill out responses in the Google form that can be accessed in the Google Classrooms, which I know you guys have access to. Social studies, I have not gotten a lot of information from that, so you need to contact Mr. Stanley, or if you're in a Google Classroom, that's even better. But it says 30 minutes a week, and it just says project, so I don't know what's going on there. PE, again, secondary at this point, but please try and do the best you can. PE, students can visit the PE activity drive. Mr. Sterling has set up a PE drive or activities drive that you guys can stay fit and healthy throughout this time. Especially being at home, I'm sure it's getting a little stir crazy just sitting there and probably overdoing it on Fortnite or Apex. So, let's see. It says you can choose an activity that can help you guys stay active and healthy. So try and do that. Here's your art. This one's a little more complicated, but I think this is going to be great. You guys are going to enjoy this. Each day you need to create a sketch of an object in your house. Again, that shouldn't take too long. Just pick an object and start sketching, okay? Here is your assignments. It says this is a 2-week thing, so please don't be stressed out. A 2-week thing. So there is a link that she has sent to your emails. It says, look through these paintings and choose your top 3 favorites. And then using any materials from that list, so using any materials of your choice, so it could even be rocks that are painted. That would be kind of cool, right? Create a copy of one of these famous paintings. So it's time to be a good copycat and try and copy these famous paintings. And then your ceiling tiles. I know a lot of you are kind of disappointed because this is basically taking up your ceiling tile. So she made this very optional. Using any supplies you have at home, paint or create a 2-foot by 2-foot that I can staple into the ceiling. So, in other words, she said that you paint what you want, but with a 2-foot by 2-foot painting. That way she can staple on the ceiling, and that way you can still do your ceiling tile if you really want to. With my class, here's what I want you to do. Students will be watching 1 video per week of your choice. Please make it appropriate, of course. Of any new technology from this year, starting this year onward, or of the function of a computer parts. It could be just a simple function of computer parts. And then I want you to write 1 paragraph, just 1 paragraph reflection of what you have learned about that specific technology. So via journal, when you return, you can just write it in a journal and just give it back to me, or you can submit it via Google Classroom just in case if you don't want to forget, which I know I do all the time. So I would prefer the Google Classroom, but I know some of you may not have internet, so do that. And please, if you have any extra time, typing.com. Again, you got to keep that practice up. We were supposed to do a typing test towards the end of April, so try and keep that up. Maybe we might do it, maybe we might not. So again, I will be attaching a paper format of this to you in the Google Classroom that I gave you, or in the email. So please get all this information and stuff done this week, and please let me know if you need anything. Okay? Bye, guys. Again, contact me if you need anything. Bye.